I want to tell you something that will make you uncomfortable. But it is important, and nobody in your office is saying it out loud. The colleague sitting next to you, the one in the same role, same designation, same years of experience, is about to make you irrelevant. Not AI, that person. Because that person is using AI to do it 2 hours what takes you 8. They're using AI to write reports you spend half a day on. They're using AI to analyze data that takes you a week. They're showing up to meetings with insights that took them 20 minutes to generate and that you simply do not have. PwC analyzed close to 1 billion job advertisements globally. The findings was direct. Workers with AI skills earn up to 56% more than colleagues in identical roles. Only 5% of the global workforce is genuinely AI fluent. And those 5% are earning 4.5 times more than their peers. This video is about how you become part of that 5%. For the last 3 years, every conversation about AI has been about replacement. Will AI replace my job? Will AI make me redundant? And that framing, while understandable, has been pointing professionals in completely in the wrong direction. Because the data does not support the AI replaces humans narrative. What the data does support clearly, consistently is something far more specific. The real divide in 2026 is not between humans and AI. It is between the professionals using AI and the professionals who are not. Research from Oxford University confirms that professionals with multiple AI competencies are promoted to management positions roughly twice as fast as their peers. Not because they are more intelligent, because they have skills that make their output disproportionately more valuable. The uncomfortable truth: your employer is not waiting for you to figure out this out. They are already paying more for the people who did. Before I give you the 5 specific skills, I want to address the obvious question. If this is so clear in the data, why aren't more professionals doing something about it? 3 reasons. All of them show up directly in the research. Reason 1: the overwhelm problem. Only 39% of workers have received any AI training from their employers, despite the fact that 77% of employers say that they plan to reskill their teams. A 38-point gap between intention and action. So, most professionals are waiting for their employer to teach them. Their employer is waiting for them to ask. Nothing happens. The 5% who are pulling ahead are not waiting. They are learning on their own time on free tools. That is the only difference. Reason 2: the wrong definition of AI skills. Most professionals hear AI skills and think machine learning, Python, neural networks. They assume it requires a computer science degree. It does not. Oxford research found that practical applied AI skills, prompt learning, AI assisted data analysis, workflow automation outperform formal certifications in real salary outcomes. Reason 3: the comfort of waiting. Demand for AI fluency in job postings has grown sevenfold in 2 years. Every week you wait, the gap compounds. The professionals who start today have a measurable head start over those who decide to start next month. I analyzed PwC data, Oxford research, the WEF report, and the Lightcost AI index to find the skills delivering measurable salary and promotion outcomes right now. Not future skills, skills people are being paid more for today. These are the five. AI skill 1. Prompt engineering. PwC analysis of 1 billion jobs postings found that prompt engineering is now listed as required skill in over 66,000 job postings globally, a fourfold increase in one single year. But here is what makes this skill particularly powerful. It's not about technology, it is a communication skill. The professional who gives an AI model the right context, constraints, and output format gets dramatically better result than the one who types a vague question and hopes. Bad prompt. Write me an email to my client. Result: generic, forgettable, wastes time. Good prompt. Follow up email for a B2B SaaS client who missed our demo. Tone: warm but professional. Goal: reschedule within 5 days. Reference their cost reduction challenge. Result: sharp, specific, saves 45 minutes. The difference is not technical knowledge, it is the discipline to add context before pressing send. That discipline is worth a 19 to 23% salary premium. Your action this week: take your most repetitive writing task. Write 5 increasingly specific prompts for it. Compare every output. The learning is in the comparison. AI skill 2. AI assisted data analysis. Data analysis is the single highest demand AI skill category in 2026. 58,263 open roles globally. Median salary of $170,000. But this is not about becoming a data scientist. It is about using AI to do analysis that previously required one. A marketing manager who uses AI to analyze customer data and generate insights without writing a single line of code is now performing a function that used to require a dedicated analyst. That makes them disproportionately valuable. For Indian professionals specifically, PwC found marketing managers with AI skills earn 43% more. Finance professionals see 38%. HR professionals 35%. Your action: export one real data sheet from your work. Open ChatGPT. Upload it. Ask, analyze this data and give me 3 most important patterns. The first time you get a useful insight in under 5 minutes, the habit formed by itself. AI skill 3. Workflow automation. This is the skill that creates the most immediate visible impact and the most powerful negotiating position of any skill on this list. When you demonstrate to your manager that you have automated a process that previously took 6 hours per week and now takes 20 minutes, you have created quantifiable, undeniable value. Tools like Zapier, Make, Microsoft Power Automate, and AI agents built into ChatGPT allow non-technical professionals to automate email processing, report generation, data collection, and dozens of other routine tasks without writing a single line of code. 11 hours per week, 572 hours per year. AI fluent professional is working with 572 more hours of productivity capacity than their peer in the identical role. That is not a marginal advantage, that is structural. Your action: find one task as taking more than 2 hours per week. Research one automation tool for it. Watch one tutorial. Start today. AI skill 4. AI enhanced communication. This might be the most underestimated skill on this list and the one with the most immediately visible career impact Because it directly affects how senior leadership perceives you. The professional who uses AI to produce sharper presentations, clearer reports, more persuasive proposals in half the time is not just more productive, they are more visible. The quality of what they produce gives them access to rooms and conversations their peers do not have. Research shows professionals using AI for communication tasks appear in front of senior leadership 40% more frequently. Not because they work more hours, because they have more high quality finished work to show. Your action: use AI to draft your next written deliverable. Spend your time editing, not writing from scratch. AI skill 5: AI literacy and critical evaluation. This is the meta skill, the one that separates the 5% from everyone else most fundamentally. AI literacy is not about using AI, it is about knowing when to use it, when not to, how to verify its outputs, and how to catch its mistakes before they become your mistakes. The WF and Oxford published a rigorous casual hiring experiment in 2026. Their finding: AI skills offset both age and education disadvantages in hiring. Older professionals without advanced degrees with AI skills received significantly more callbacks than younger degree holders without those skills. That is not just the salary story, that is an opportunity story. AI fluency is one of the most powerful tools available right now to any professional the traditional system would historically overlook. Save that. Those are the 5 skills paying off right now: prompt engineering, AI data analysis, workflow automation, AI enhanced communication, and AI literacy. Let me be honest with you about something. The 5% of professionals earning 4.5 times more right now, they are not more intelligent than you. They are not more hardworking than you. They did not graduate from better institutions. They did not get lucky. They started earlier. That is the entire difference. And every week that passes where you have this information and do not act on it, the gap compounds. Not against the machine, against the person who went home this week and spent 90 minutes on a free ChatGPT account learning something you have not learned yet. Third person is not your enemy. They are your signal. A signal that this is entirely possible because they started from exactly the same place you're standing right now. Here is what I want from you right now. In the comments below, right now, tell me this. Which of the 5 AI skills described today do you already use at work? Or which one are you going to start this week? Just type the number 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. I read every single comment, and if enough of you choose number 3, I will make a complete dedicated video this week specifically on workflow automation with step-by-step tools and real examples. If this video gave you something genuinely useful, subscribe. Every week on this channel, I bring exactly this data-backed career intelligence built to be actionable. The question is not whether AI will change your career. It already has. The only question is which side of that change you are on.